Well, ladies and gentlemen, I sit here after working back-to-back doubles, and I'm here to talk to you today about what happened in the NFL today. Specifically, the Steelers-Patriots game, the ending, the catch that wasn't a catch. Now, before everybody jumps on my case, I know, by rule, it was an incomplete pass. The refs got the call right. For about 10 years now, the rule has been a myriad of confusion, and people don't seem to understand, the fans especially. I'm not talking about the refs because they get the call right more times than not, what the rule is. The rule is basically this: you have to complete the act of the catch all the way to the ground and then back up again. If you catch it in the air, as the fumble on the Green Bay Carolina game was, and are running, it's different than if you're going to the ground. So therefore, the catch in Green Bay that became a fumble, which was pretty much a split second, was a catch, while the catch in Pittsburgh, where he was going to the ground, was not. Now, I've seen a lot of comments on Facebook already, and some are saying, well, his knee was down. It's not college. Your knee doesn't have to be down to end the process. You have to be touched, and he wasn't touched. Here's where my problem with the rule is. If Jesse James was a runner, not a receiver, he crossed the goal line, touchdown, period, end of sentence. However, because he was a receiver in the act of catching the pass, he doesn't have to go to the goal line. Or the ball breaking the plane of the goal while it was still in his possession didn't matter. He had to complete the pass all the way through. Now I ask you, go on to NFL.com or YouTube and look up Super Bowl 12 highlights, and I want you to specifically to see the touchdown pass that Golden Richards caught. Golden Richards lays out for a pass. He's a Dallas Cowboy. This is in the 1977 season. Lays out for a pass, catches the ball in midair, and as he goes to the ground, he leaves the ball on the ground and he gets up to celebrate the touchdown. In today's NFL, no catch. But in 1977, it's a catch. Why was the rule changed? The more we clarify the rule and what a catch is, the more unclear it becomes. And this has been going on. I can remember back, I believe 2009 was the first time this instance came up, and that was when Megatron, Calvin Johnson, had the catch-no catch against Chicago in Week 1. This is going to come down to deciding a Super Bowl at some point. Today it decided perhaps home field advantage and potentially will put New England into the Super Bowl, because who can travel to New England and beat them? Pittsburgh is not. They didn't do it last year. This potentially just decided who will go to the Super Bowl for the AFC. Now, the season's not over. New England still got to play Buffalo and New York Jets. Pittsburgh still got a couple. I mean, there's still 2 weeks. But this rule, this confusing rule, is going to decide a Super Bowl at some point. And does the NFL really want the controversy? Look at how Super Bowl 40 has basically been buried when they talk about all-time great Super Bowls because of the number of controversial penalties that went against the Seahawks and helped the Steelers. The same thing is going to happen one of these times. One of these catch rules is going to affect a Super Bowl, and the NFL is going to have to spend 6 months dealing with the offset. And then if they change the rule right away, like they should now, they're going to be accused of placating the bad rule. Change it now. Don't even wait. Put it back to what it was before the Calvin Johnson drop in 2009. That was a catch, by the way. Go back to, excuse me, a catch being a catch. He crossed the goal line with possession, but he didn't complete the active catch. So, again, the referees got the call right. By basis of the rule today, they got the call right. However, we all know it's wrong. Well, alright, Patriots fans don't know that. But everybody else knows that it's wrong. It should have been a touchdown. He caught the ball while extended, pulled the ball in, and extended it back out. Went to the ground, knee touched the ground, wasn't touched, so he was able to continue his momentum into the end zone. Reached the ball out over the end zone, crossed the plane of the goal line. If it had been a running play, all those would count for a touchdown. But because it was a receiving play, incomplete pass. That's all. That's my take. Until next time, until something else comes up that's either controversial or interesting, stay tuned. If you liked the video, click like, subscribe, share it to your friends. Thank you for watching. I'm Vinny Vincent, and you're not.